Okay, hopefully this is working and recording. If anything doesn't work, I am at least recording this separately. It is UK turn 3. Last turn we had 54 because I had said 49, but we got the 5-point bonus from Malaya also, so it's 54 actually. What we're going to spend it on is we had rolled a 4 for our tech, so we'll spend that. 7 infantry, an air base, a fighter, and an artillery. Now, let's see. I am going to see if I can pick up where's my chat box? Oh, there it is. So I have no chats. I guess I got nobody out there, if it's even working. I am going to start by, we're going to attack Egypt. I have the axis laid out. I have 5 Italian infantry. I have 2 Germans and a mech and an artillery. They also have 2 tactical bombers and a tank, and then 2 fighters. I am bringing in a bomber from Gibraltar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and can land in Transjordan or Egypt, Anglo-Egypt Sudan. Fighter tactical from the carrier. Tactical from Tanganyika. Give me 1 second, I'm going to kill my speaker volume. I'm getting just a little feedback. There we go. And then, so those will go on the board. The fighter bombers add a 4, the fighter add a 3, and the bomber will have 2 one-time 2s. I'm also bringing in the fighter from Iraq. So the fighters will have 2 left, and the bomber will have 1. I can find a 1, there we go. All the infantry from Transjordan, 4, will join the battle along with 2 artillery. The transports will pick up an artillery from Iraq and 3 infantry from Iran. So that'll be 3 artillery, 3 paired infantry, and then 4 unpaired. So these transports will have to move into 81. Along with those transports, we're going to bring the battleship and the cruiser from 80, as well as the cruiser from 76 will join in. I forgot to give my, that's my buy right there. That's what I bought my 54. I don't know if I showed that. The tank in Kenya, 1, 2 will also join in. So I gotta put my bombardments on the battle board. And there will be no other attacks. Building the air base was a good move. Keep your fleet alive for another day. Otherwise, I was going to sink those guys for sure. And yeah, that's the only attack. I have nothing to do in the China theater because that just went really bad with those rolls the other turn, so we're gonna have to regroup there. So I have 4 1s. There's no anti-air in this battle, so not an issue. I have 6 for my artillery infantry combo and a 1-time bomber. 3 3s and 2 cruisers, also a 3, and 3 4s, bombardment on 4. So that's what I'm attacking with, and all of this right here. I can't find my other shaker. Yeah, I'll use my vodka glass. Go ahead and put the defenders in their roller. Okay, no whammies for the win. I got 1 that came off is going to be re-rolled. Looking like 5 so far. Looks like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is horrible. I should have gotten 6 or 7, I think. All right, so 5 casualties on the Axis side. And then coming back at me, oh, reroll 1. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 back at me. Okay, so let me see what that looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then what I get on you? 1, 2. I got 5 on you. I'm pretty sure. So 1, 2 Germans, and then 1, 2, 3, 3 Italians. That could have gone better. So with these guys out of the mix, I'm going to go ahead and just put the bombarders off the table and reevaluate the board. So it's literally equal. It's absolutely equal. What do I want to do with that? That's a good question. I think I'm going to go ahead and back out of there. Save my fleet to fight another, my Air Force to fight another day. So those 3, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to lose an artillery instead of an infantry because one of them was seaborne, so he can't be just taken as a catch. He can't retreat. So yeah, we're going to retreat 2 artillery and 2 infantry into Transjordan along with the tank. We will return an artillery and a mechanized, 2 infantry, a tank. There's German Air Force there. Back to Egypt. Oh, not my guys. My guys stay off to the side. Okay, all that's back in Egypt. All right, so then it'll be my non-combat move. I will take my transport that was in 76 and move him to 80. The aircraft carrier will go to 81 with the rest of the fleet. A fighter bomber will go to Transjordan, and a fighter bomber will go to the aircraft carrier. And yeah, that's everybody retreating back to where they're supposed to be. The 1 infantry in Kenya will go to Anglo-Egypt, Sudan. The 1 infantry left in Iraq will move to Transjordan. The transport and tank in northwest Iran will go into Cairo. The 1 infantry in northwest Iran will go to Iraq. And let's see, I got 1 destroyer left. What can you guys hit? 1, 2, 3, and land nowhere. So I'm not really worried about those guys. I'm going to take this 1 destroyer and go ahead and move it in with my fleet. Over here, we are going to take 2 fighters and move them to Gibraltar. We're going to take our 1 sub and move it to 92. I think. Seems like an appropriately bad move. And everything that was in Scotland's going to move back to the UK. So over in this theater, these guys in Burma are going to get out of Burma and move to India. So 2 units from Burma to India. And that should be just about everything. The placements, we will put 5 infantry in India. And then in Iraq will be 2 infantry and an artillery, along with a fighter going into London. And the air base will go to Gibraltar. Keep that secure. Let's see, then we get to do our disposition of troops. We had 4 in there, we added 5, 6, and then 2 moved over, so we will have 9, 10, 11 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 anti-air, and a fighter in Calcutta. In Iraq, we will have 3 infantry, 1 artillery. In Jordan, we'll have 2 artillery, 2 armor, 3 infantry, a fighter, and a tactical bomber. And then Angle, Egypt, Sudan, 1 infantry. In Gibraltar, we will have 3 fighters and an infantry. In England, we'll have 3 fighters, 5 anti-air, a mech, and 6 infantry. And I want to look at this just one more time to make sure I have everybody the way I want them. Oh, whoa, something weird happened with my quality here. There we go. Let me get real close. Okay, I'm gonna make a minor change. I'm gonna take the tactical and put it on the aircraft carrier, and the fighter in both fighters are going to be in Jordan. I think I know what happened. It switched from Wi-Fi to over the air or something like that. Okay. And then that's it. So for China, we had 11 spin. We're going to buy 3 infantry. We gain, so we'll save 2, buy 3 infantry, put them in Kansu, and then we'll collect 1 income for Sinking. So we'll have 4 infantry with 2 income to spend for next turn. The income for the British. They lost Hong Kong, Borneo, Cairo. They have Iraq, Iran, and Northwest Iran bonuses. And then we still have Malaya, so that'll give us 48 for next turn. And that should be it. And hopefully this all worked.